Hi, my name is Ye, and I'm thrilled to share something today that could fundamentally change how your business operates. Whether you're running a 10 million and up brand or scaling a consumer focused business, process optimization isn't just a buzzword, it's the secret sauce behind sustained profitability and growth. Here's the thing, you're already successful, but I know you're also juggling a million moving parts. You might think you've got your processes down, but there's always something hiding in the cracks, inefficiencies that quietly drain your resources. Stay with me, and I'll show you not only how to uncover these gaps, but also how to turn them into profit driving opportunities. And don't worry, this isn't some cookie cutter advice. I'll share stories, tools, and insights you won't hear anywhere else. Most businesses I work with think their processes are fine. After all, things work, right? But when we dig deeper, it's clear what works isn't always what's profitable. In fact, one of the biggest misconceptions I see is that scaling is all about increasing sales. It's not. Scaling is about removing inefficiencies, so every dollar you spend works harder for you. For example, I worked with a retailer generating 15 million annually. Still, their procurement process was a mess. 60 days to complete, layers of approvals, and way too many hands in the pot. By taking a hard look at their workflows, we identified 40% non-value added steps and were able to mainstream the approval process by removing manual emails and integrating it with the vendor portal. Within months, we cut that process down to 18 days. That's not just faster, it's smarter. Here's something we often overlook. Inefficiencies don't just cost you money, they cost you time. And time, especially in retail, is often your most expensive currency. Every day lost to a bottleneck is a day you're not chasing your best sellers or responding to market trends. Let's talk about where the biggest opportunities are hiding. These aren't the obvious areas you're already tracking, like the cost of goods sold. I'm talking about the sneaky inefficiencies most businesses overlook. Procurement handoffs are one of the most common processes to optimize first. Let me ask you if you know how many times a single order touches different teams in your business. One client had 12 handoffs for something that should have been automated at 3. Fixing this saved them $150,000 annually in labor costs. Production over approval is another process that is often still done via emails and manual handoffs, causing delays and missed communication. Many brands still require every change to go through multiple decision makers. By empowering on-the-ground teams with systems and automation and clear guidelines, we cut revision cycles by half. Sales and fulfillment disconnects is, I would say, one of the most costly inefficiencies. If your sales and fulfillment teams aren't aligned, you're losing money on delayed orders and excess inventory. One tool we use integrates these systems seamlessly, cutting order-to-delivery times by 20%. Have you ever thought about optimizing your pre-production process? For one of our clients, we discovered they were wasting 5% of their fabric yield due to outdated cutting tickets. Small inefficiencies like this can quietly add up to massive losses. I'd like to share some tools and techniques that make this process easier and more effective. These aren't generic solutions. You'll see why they work specifically for retail and consumer brands. Kanban is an excellent tool for workflow clarity. If you're not using Kanban boards today to track your production and fulfillment steps, you're flying blind. It's like having a GPS for your operations. Digital process mapping is a tool that cannot be avoided and is needed in every business. Tools like Lucidchart or Miro let you visualize every step of your workflow. But here's the kicker. Don't just map your process. Use it to challenge assumptions. Ask yourself, why are we doing it this way? Utilizing KPI dashboards allows you to configure and track not just cost per unit or inventory turnover, but also monitor what's slowing you down. For example, a delay in approvals could be costing you more than supplier fees. One brand we helped recently used process mapping to find that their merchandisers were duplicating work already done by the production team. By eliminating redundancies, they scaled from 15 million to 25 million in just 2 years. Optimization isn't a one-time fix, it's an ongoing mindset. Build a culture of continuous improvement by hosting monthly brainstorms with your teams, running quarterly audits to catch new inefficiencies, and using tools like fishbone diagrams to identify root causes, not just symptoms. It's not about being perfect, it's about being proactive. One of my favorite quotes is, "If you don't measure it, you can't improve it." But I'll add my own twist. If you don't empower your team, no tool or process will save you. You're already doing so much right, but imagine what's possible if you take the time to optimize what's not. Don't leave money on the table or let inefficiencies hold you back. Let's uncover those hidden opportunities together. Book a brainstorming session and learn more with the links in the description below. I'll personally walk you through how these techniques can transform your business. Share, like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment below with the current challenges you are trying to solve in your business. See you next time. Yay, team!